Hey besties, welcome back to my channel. So it looks like Carmen and Corey divorce finally coming to an end. The divorce almost wrapped and Corey jumped on Twitter popping off stating, "Divorce almost over with. Shorty got what she want. I no longer have dealing with the kids. Life goes on. So there should be no more conversations revolving around us. Won't catch me speaking on either of them anymore. It is what it is. Ain't tripping no more. God bless." Hold up, excuse me? Like, you really just said that out loud with your whole chest? You done with your kids? That's crazy. Of course the internet ain't let that slide, somebody responded. Bro, nothing is cool about not being able to see your kids. I can't imagine not be able to see my kids. That's crazy. They just in the world growing up. And instead of just taking that in and being a grown man about it, Corey hit back with this mess. It's cool in a woman's world because they used to raising fatherless kids when they grew up fatherless. Nah, you not finna deflect like that. Don't try to make this about how women was raised. Be a father. And then it was on from there. Listen, Corey ain't gonna ever stop speaking on Carmen. Mark my words. And Corey never gave a F about his kids. He don't even care about his first child. This was never about those kids. For him, it was and still is about Carmen. Corey don't seem like he care about them kids. He care about Carmen and still wanted to control her. Corey, shut up. His actions are the reason he can't see his kids, and the fact he's giving up that easily tells me he never gave a F about them. Anyway, he only wanted to take them from Carmen to hurt her. I'm so sick of his narcissistic ass. Ugh. Corey brought all of this on himself. Karma worked on him. It's sad he can't see his kids, but I don't feel sorry for him. I felt sorry for how he was dragging Carmen's name and business. Carmen's lawyer did their big one. Hopefully one day Corey will get the help he needs and maybe be able to be a part of his kid's life. But the way he act like it's no big deal, then maybe it's for the best. Whew. The internet ain't got no mercy, but they ain't lying. So Corey basically said Carmen got everything she wanted, meaning he ain't got to deal with his kids no more, and he acting like that's a win. Like, huh? Be serious. You really just said you done with your own kids? That's not grown. That's embarrassing. Real immature energy. You not fighting, not showing up, not doing what you got to do. You just gave up. And then, like the cherry on top, he dropped this TikTok talking about when you realize you had kids with the wrong person. Sir, be so for real. Somebody in the comments said, "I'm going to hold your hand when I say this, but you the wrong person." And they ain't lie. That clapback had me weak. Like, they really clocked him for real, for real. Like, come on. The kids didn't ask to be here, and they definitely didn't pick their parents. This supporter calling him out with "you the wrong person" was the perfect clapback because he really needs to look in the mirror. Now, Carmen did a podcast interview and she kept it all the way 100. She broke down exactly why Corey ain't in them kids' lives anymore, and sis was fed up. She ain't even drag him, just laid the facts down, and it made everything make sense.
I know my kids need their father, but I'm also aware of the damage that their father has done.
100%.
And I can definitely 100% say that even the times that I'm trying to find things to blame myself for, am I being a bad mom? Like, dang, my kids not seeing their father. Like, you know, it all fall down to this the bed he made. You get what I'm saying? So it's like,
Definitely.
you get what I'm saying? Because what I don't click in my head is that, you know, even when people be in the comments like, just let them in, see the kids, just let them in. It's so easy for y'all to say that shit to me, but it's so hard for me to do it. You know why? Because my kid was respectfully put out of the house. And when I say put out of the house, let me say it like this. When Princess put her trash bag in the trash can and the trash is full, and Princess said, "You gotta take the trash out, babe." You grab the trash bag, you put the trash in the garage. The trash is out. But when you take the trash can at the garage, it's at the house. Correct? That's what happened with my kids' stuff. I left my kids in one place. I received a message that was sent to me that said, "Come pick up your stuff. They will be outside waiting for you." Now my stuff outside the garage. You pull your kids out. Because you put the stuff out. And not even that. Before you moved to Miami, you didn't fight for the kids. You didn't go to court. You didn't which means you did not care about the kids. And until this day of 2025, I will say it has never, ever been about the kids. So because it has never been about the kids, I don't care about people in comments saying like, oh, you're going to regret this, or you need to let him see the kids, or this and that. It's another black man not seeing the kids. Excuse me? It's another black man not taking responsibility for what he have done. It's another black man that left his kids behind to go chase another life with another woman in another state. And you didn't try to fight for the kids. I didn't say fight for me because I didn't want you to fight for me. Say your kids. It was never that. So it's like, you know what? I'm going to continue doing what I'm doing. And that's me still reminding myself that I have my trophy right here. And my trophy going to forever be right here. You get what I'm saying? For the simple fact that it's 2 years now. Going to 2 years now. Who had them? Nobody but me. Nobody but me. You get what I'm saying? And I feel like I pray. Like I pray and talk to God. So when I talk and pray to him, I always ask God, say, God, if I'm wrong for keeping the father of my kids out of my kids' life, and he's supposed forgive me, but I fear that I will never gonna get my kids back. I have fear that my kids were just gonna be used against me. Like it was that type of fear. You get what I'm saying? Unless the court was where it needed to be, then I was gonna be good. But right now I can tell you I'm comfortable enough to know that my kids ain't going nowhere.
And to top it off, Chris had to jump in and throw his 2 cents in the mix, too. He posted his own TikTok speaking on it.
On my soul, on my granny. Bro, I just found out Corey said he don't want nothing to do with his kids after Carmen and him divorced. Like, nigga, what the Like, bro, Corey, hey, y'all. Corey is a narcissist. Deadass. Corey is a narcissist. And if you don't know what that word is, look it up, because me neither. I'm going to just be real with y'all. I don't know what that shit mean, but all I know is he's a narcissist. You know what, Carmen? You did your big one. When you left Corey, hey, shout out to Carmen. Shout out to all my strong, black, beautiful queens. Well, Carmen ain't black, but she I don't know what she is, but shout out to y'all. You did good. You did us a favor. We see who was the problem, girl. We see, boo-boo. Clock that T. We see he was the problem, and it was not you. Period. Like, these hoes can't fuck with you, for real. These hoes can't fuck with you, period. But yeah, leave that nigga where he at after this divorce settled. Don't worry about him. Don't even worry about him.
But wait, there's more. Corey just got arrested again last week in Panama City, like right after getting locked up for allegedly taking them 2 girls. Bruh, it's giving repeat offender. It's giving bad example. It's giving no growth. And you got the nerve to be online talking about life goes on like you ain't just walk away from your kids. Like this some regular degular Tuesday. Corey out here showing the worst example possible for his babies. Instead of fighting for his family, he let ego, pride, and drama take over. Now he looking real goofy, giving up his rights and acting like that's peace. Him saying Carmen got what she want and that he no longer has dealings with the kids makes it sound like the kids were just part of some transaction and not actual human beings he helped bring into this world. Honestly, Corey cared more about having control over Carmen than actually being present for his kids. And now that he lost that control, he's checking out completely. It's heartbreaking, especially for the kids caught in the middle of all this. This whole situation a mess, but the saddest part, the babies, the ones that got to deal with all this. So leave your opinions on that down in the comment section below. But let's move on to this next topic with DDG, Queen, and Chris. So let me tell y'all how DDG, Queen Naija, and Clarence stream got real weird real fast. Apparently DDG was streaming with Queen and Clarence, right? And folks in the comments were noticing that Queen looked hella uncomfortable. Like, you could just see it. Sis wasn't vibing at all. Why? Because Clarence was out here ignoring her the entire stream. Yep, her man. Her man was out here entertaining all his lil bros and homeboys, especially OG Parker. Like Queen wasn't even in the room. The disrespect was subtle but loud. And what makes it even messier, word on the street is that DDG only even got Queen on that track because he hit up Clarence first. So Clarence went to Queen and was like, hey, can you do this song for DDG? And Queen said, yeah. So not only is sis doing somebody a favor, she's doing it while looking like she low-key want to disappear. And the one person who should have had her back, Clarence, was out here chopping it up with the boys like she was invisible. Like, let's be real. If anybody should have been making sure Queen was comfortable, it should have been her man. Point blank, period. And you already know who had to jump in and drop his little 2 cents. Chris. Yup. Chris took it as his golden opportunity, as always, and made a TikTok addressing the situation and said this.
No, I don't know about you, but I will never ignore my girl on stream. Matter of fact, I will be staring at you the whole time. Now, if my girl got invited out to be on someone's stream, I will give her all the attention in the world. Yes, I will. Yes, I will. Especially since I don't do anything. I don't have any special talents. I'm boring. I don't do music. I'm not funny. I don't know about y'all, but matter of fact, baby, give me them feet. Let me massage. Let me caress them. What kind of lotion do you want? Do you want the Eosis lotion? Or do you want Vaseline? Give you more of a slippery. But I'm just saying, I love you, stink, stink. Miss you, stink, stink. Love you on my soul, on my mother. I am out.
But honestly, watching that stream back, Queen didn't look happy, she didn't look like herself, and you could feel the tension through the screen. Clarence had one job, and that was to support his girl while she was doing a favor for his homeboy. And instead, he fumbled. It got to the point DDG Big Brother Dub had to offer Queen a chair to sit down instead of Clarence. Not only that, Clarence is always caught trying to embarrass Queen on camera. So now the timeline dragging, Clarence, Queen fans upset, and DDG probably somewhere trying to figure out why he always caught in the middle of internet drama. We're living in the love and hip hop YouTube universe at this point.
I don't love you, babe.
You put deodorant on?
Why am I musty?
I don't know, I smell a little Patrick Ewing going on there.
Babe, I ate
Michael Jordan.
guacamole. Yeah, nigga. Wait.
Oh, you did?
I did, I got deodorant. It might be like we both had Chipotle.
No, maybe it's the material to this. Yeah, I think it's the material.
Babe.
But let me know how you feel about all of this down in the comment section below. Like from Corey out here tapping out on his kids like it's a game, tapping out on fatherhood like it's optional, to Queen in that studio, clearly uncomfortable, doing a favor for DDG while her man Clarence over there vibing with OG Parker like Queen ain't even breathing the same air, to Clarence straight up ignoring Queen on live in front of the world. This whole week been a soap opera. Corey Dunn said Carmen got what she want and handed them kids over like they were a pair of shoes. No fight, no tears, just vibes, and God bless. Now he online talking about wrong baby mama while the world looking at him like, no sir, you the wrong baby daddy. Do you think Corey just being bitter, or was he really done? Did Clarence embarrass Queen, or are people overhyping it? Should Queen have even done the feature to begin with? And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I'm your host, Ritz, and I'll catch you guys in my next video.